1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, the Apostle Peter says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Let's talk about the lion. Because the Apostle Peter brings up the lion in his illustration, saying that Satan walks around like a roaring lion. We see that in chapter 1 of the book of Job. It says that all the sons of God was in heaven among the throne of God. And it says, and Satan was there as well. And God said, hey, Satan, what you been up to? And what did Satan say? Going to and fro. So Satan is roaming around looking to see who he can devour. But let me tell y'all one special thing about lion. A lion is a carnivore. What is a carnivore? A carnivore is something or someone who eats flesh. A carnivore is something that eats flesh. So what is the Apostle Peter saying? That when you are walking in God's Holy Spirit, you are no longer appetizing. You don't look appealing to the devil, because the devil is a carnivore and the only thing he's looking to devour is flesh. How can I bring this home a little bit more? Let me put a little bit more Bible on it. If you go to the book of Daniel, there was a decree that everybody in the land was supposed to bow down and worship the king Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel hears about this decree and he like, man, I can't do that. And he goes back and he defies the decree by honoring his God. And so the people, they entrap him. They grab Daniel and they throw him in the lion's den. But the next morning, Nebuchadnezzar ran to the lion's den, opened it up, and called out to Daniel and said, Daniel, has your God saved you? And Daniel climbed out. He said that my God, he bound the mouth of the lion. Why was it that Daniel was not eaten by the lion? You look at chapter 23 of Psalms. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. What do lions do? He says that Satan is roaming around like a roaring lion. Well, what does one thing that roars do to a lion's prey, to a lion's enemies? It scares them. I mean, the roar don't kill you. It's just a shadow of death. Daniel is down there in the lion's den, and because God's rod and his staff were comforting him, Daniel walked out of the situation unscathed. Church, if we stay in God's Holy Spirit, we don't have to worry about the roaring lion that's roaming around looking to devour you. That is not something that we have to worry about as long as we stay walking in God's Holy Spirit.